Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. Today I'm bringing you a review from probably the cutest makeup products in my collection right now. I actually picked up the Shoutout palette from iHeart Revolution, the Tasty Marshmallow Wonderland collection, and then I also picked up from that same collection the little hot chocolate highlighter. When I saw these products, I just thought they were like the most adorable thing ever and I just needed to have them. So I watched some reviews on this and the quality seemed really nice as well, so I decided to pick it up and try it out for myself, and I thought it'd be nice to actually try it out with you guys on camera today and share my thoughts on iHeart Revolution, because I normally don't feature a lot of drugstore products on my channel. I don't have anything against drugstore makeup, I just never really pick it up, but now that I've tried this, I kind of want to try more from the drugstore. So I think without further ado, if you want to see my thoughts on these two products, then please keep watching. So like I said, I picked up the highlighter and the palettes. So right here we have the Tasty Marshmallow Wonderland palette, and this is actually called a shadow palette because it has pressed pigments in here as well, which technically aren't eye safe. I've never had issues with pressed pigments in general. I know some people can get staining from them on their eyes. I don't think I've ever had that happen, but we'll see when I take this eye makeup off later, but that's like a choice you have to make for yourself. So here's a close-up of the front. It's just kind of like this silicone-y material and it just looks absolutely stunning. But of course the inside of the palette matters as well, so this is what it's looking like. As you can see, it's a very shimmer heavy palette, but I do think the shimmers are absolutely stunning, and I definitely think these are all sort of like holiday shades. It's just like such a festive, cute little palette, and I thought it'd be fun to try it out in this video with you guys. I have already tried it. You'll see the eye look and my thoughts on it a bit later. And then we also have the highlighter. So this is the hot chocolate highlighter, and as you can see, it just comes with this little snowman marshmallow. The back just looks like this, and then the highlighter itself looks like this. So also super adorable. So the eyeshadow palette retails for £10 or 11 euros and 99 cents. That's what I paid for this. And the highlighter is £5 or 5 euros and 95 cents. So these are so affordable, and that is really why I wanted to try iHeart Revolution, because their products, especially the Tasty palettes, always look so adorable and they're actually so affordable. So if these are actually nice, then that might actually save me a lot of money from buying high-end makeup. I'm still going to be buying high-end makeup, but then I can maybe like try a bit more drugstore makeup because just too adorable. So this collection also has lip glosses, a mini eyeshadow palette, and sponges. I didn't pick up everything because I just first wanted to try it out and see if the quality is nice, but maybe like if there was a sale I might pick up the rest as well. If you want to see my thoughts on the Tasty Marshmallow Wonderland eyeshadow palette and the hot chocolate highlighter from iHeart Revolution, then please keep watching. So I think I just want to combine the pinky matte with the brow matte and then apply some shimmers. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, I'm more of like a wearable eye look type of person. I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush from Sigma Beauty. This is the Sigma Beauty E38 blender brush, and I'm going to take this light pink shade right here, which is called Strawberry Cream, and I'm just going to apply that through the crease. Not a lot of fallout, and you guys, I really hope this palette works out well because these palettes are so cute and so affordable, so I think it will be really nice if it works out well. Wait, I'm forgetting something. I really wanted to try the Makeup Revolution cosmetic tape to actually try if we can create like a very sharp eye look, if that makes sense, because I've heard people use this and say it's really good. So I have tried it one time, I think, but I want to try it in this video because sometimes I struggle with blending eyeshadow that the eyeshadow just goes a little too far down and it makes my eyes look a bit droopy, if that makes sense. So I figured this tape would really help with creating that like perfect shape eye look. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my eye and then I'll be back to show you. So that is looking really crazy, but I just kind of improvised with the shape, and basically the only thing I want to use this for is to prevent the shadow going too far down and making my eyes look droopy, because as you can probably see, I do have a bit of hooded eyes. But I was applying this shade and it is really, really pretty. It's just a very light pink shade, one that I would personally wear a lot, and I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. So that is what that is looking like, and now I want to see if we can combine a bit of the brown shade with that. So the brown I'm going to be using first is this one right here called Cozy, and this is just a really pretty warm toned light brown, and this one does have more fallout. I'm just going to tap off excess, and yeah, it does have a lot more fallout. I'm just going to press this sort of like in the outer corner. It is applying nicely, but I think the shade Fluffy would go better with the eye look. That is the more like deeper brown. So I'm just going to try that one, and this one doesn't have as much fallout. So these browns are definitely very warm toned, as you can see. They're almost like leaning a bit orange. Then I'm taking that shade Strawberry Cream, the light pink again, and using that Sigma brush, I'm just going to blend this all together. For some reason, I'm always like drawn to brown with pink eye looks, and I actually don't have a clue if it looks nice or not, but for now we're just going to work with this. I didn't want to do an all shimmer look because I wouldn't wear that on an everyday basis anyways. With that same brush, I'm going to go in the very bright shade right here, which is called Enchanting, and I just want to pop a little bit of that on the outer corners. And I'm guessing this is one of the pressed pigments because it's very, very bright. Yeah, so maybe next time I wouldn't personally do the pink with the brown again and just do a brown or just do a pink eye look. But I have to say, these shadows are applying really nicely. I'm not really like very familiar with drugstore eyeshadows. I'm just never really drawn to it, and I'm just like one of those people, I would rather like save up for a more expensive palette than buy like more off affordable palettes, if that makes sense. But this one, I just needed to have it because it looked so cute, and I also can't wait to try the highlighter. So now you could do like a cut crease or something, or just like apply concealer to the lid. I don't think I'm going to do that because I want to see how well these shades work on like a regular eyelid, because I don't do like a cut crease on an everyday basis. And we have all of these gorgeous shimmers to choose from, and now I cannot decide which one I want to use. But I'm first going to take that sort of lilac pink called Candy Syrup, and I'm going to take this on a pencil brush because I want to see how it applies with a brush. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use my finger instead. It is a really pretty shade, but I feel like it's maybe a bit too cool toned for the look I'm doing right now. These shades are applying really nicely. Like, I'm actually surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I'm now going to take a bit of Snowfall on my finger, which is the very light sort of like white shade, and I'm just tapping this on the inner corners. Look how pigmented that is. Can you guys see that? And now I'm going to take this shade here called Showstopper, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners of the lid with a brush. This is more of like a vibrant purpley pink. So these are definitely not the most intense shimmers I've ever tried, but they are really pretty. And now let's remove this like tape. And as you can see, we have these really, really clean edges. I like it. So now off camera, I'm going to apply some mascara, and then I'll be back to apply the highlighter because I'm really excited about that. So I'm back. I've just applied some mascara to my eyelashes, and then this is how the look turned out. I have to say, I'm very impressed with this palette. I had never tried Makeup Revolution eyeshadow in general, I think, and it is definitely really good quality. I mean, it's not Natasha Denona, but you can't expect that for that price. I definitely feel for the price, this is a really great palette. Maybe like on the same page as ColourPop, just like very good quality for the price you pay. I'm personally very happy with this palette. It looks absolutely adorable on display as well, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. But now let's try the highlighter. I'm so excited about this little highlighter. It has the little like marshmallow snowman, too adorable. This is what it looks like. How cute is this? It's a little snowman in like the hot chocolate. I think I tried like one highlighter from Eye Revolution, the Belle highlighter from the Disney collection. Wasn't too impressed, but I have seen people review this one and it looks absolutely amazing. So I need to try this. I have heard that it is a bit more of a like glittery formula, so I'm going to use a more dense brush than I normally would, because I feel like if I use like a very fluffy brush, the glitter is just going to go everywhere. So just tapping my brush in here. It's a really pretty gold. Definitely looks glittery on the brush. Also, is this line from my eyeshadow a bit too harsh? Maybe I should have blended it out, but I just want to try it with the tape for now. So that is what the highlighter looks like. I hope it's picking up well on camera. I have to say, in real life, it's definitely not as intense as I thought it was going to be, but it is pretty. It kind of reminds me of how ColourPop Super Shock highlighters look on the cheeks, but a bit less intense. But they sometimes also have that bit more like glittery effect, if that makes sense. So it's more of like a subtle highlighter, one you have to build up a bit more, but it's definitely there. So I think this is intense as it's going to get with this highlighter. So I wouldn't say I'm like super impressed by this. It's kind of like just an average highlighter. I do prefer my highlighters to be a bit more visible, but then again, like I feel on camera it's showing up really well. So I like it. For the price, it's really cheap, so I can't really complain. It's definitely one I see myself reaching for, especially during the holiday season, because just too adorable. So that is the hot chocolate highlighter. There is also another highlighter in the collection, something with cookie or sugar, I believe. Sugar cookie maybe. It's a bit more of like a pinky highlighter. Looks really pretty, but I think it's going to be too dark for my skin tone, so I didn't pick that one up, but this one definitely works for a fair skin tone like mine, which I'm glad to see. I have a lot of high-end makeup and I still get really excited about this. I mean, it's just too cute. So I think IR Revolution definitely did a great job. It definitely makes me want to try more products from the brand. So I will definitely try a bit more from IR Revolution or like Makeup Revolution in general, because I definitely didn't expect the quality to be this nice. I'm definitely going to keep using these products, and I will keep you guys updated on my Instagram if I still like them in a bit and everything. So make sure to follow me on there if you want to see more updates on like products I've been using and everything. But for now, this is definitely getting a thumbs up for me, and I'm excited to try more from the brand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review video. I hope you guys enjoyed that I did like something different, like a drugstore brand instead of like always talking about higher end brands. Definitely let me know if you think I should incorporate more drugstore makeup on my channel. I'd absolutely love to do that. And also give this video a thumbs up if you also think this collection is the cutest ever. So with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!